Yo, what is up? What is up? Good morning, everybody. We are in the market. It is February 5th. Where I'm at is kind of cold and rainy. But we have another day in the market. And see where we're trying to go with it today. I think looks like there was jobs. I think the job data finally came in. And it looked like this was one of our worst months from a job perspective. So this could be a red day. But be careful. Beware of the reversals. Um, Definitely beware of the reversals today. So once again, we will wait until about 9 to after 9:15 to see if there's a reversal or potential dip. Because we could see an initial dip, then a pullback, and then another dip today in the market. So be careful for that. So what I'm going to do, let's look at, we're looking at QQQ. So we're going to narrow our focus today. So like I said, I'll be looking at Meta, Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, nvda today. I believe today. Yeah, I'll be looking at those today. None of the other stocks, because like I said, we'll be trading dailies. We want things with a lot of volume. So I'll be looking at these, trying to get in. Like I said, I'll probably be trade about $50 to $70 today. And hopefully we can get us a big win today. We haven't really got that big win this week that we've been looking for. We've been in a lot of plays, or not been in, but we've watched a lot of plays that, especially past couple of days, right, that have netted at least, because what I would like is, at least $40, $50 a day. I'll take 200 or more, but it's just one of those things where we gotta get into a play like we see it. We gotta believe it and get into it. So today, what I want to do is, we got about 15 minutes before the market opens. It's just kind of look at where things could go, right? So I'm gonna bring this to the hourly. Well, so we could get down to, was this 589, 588 on QQQ, which is a big drop for anybody that can trade QQQ today. I mean, we could see 594. I mean, these are big drops. 596, 594. We could come down to this area. So what I'm gonna do is, let's look at from a pre-market standpoint. What's a pre-market high? So it could get back up to 606 or higher. So we're going to add an alert here. Let's call it pre-market resistance. And then we're all the way down here. We could come 7 plus pre-market support. Right. So if we come below this, that means we are headed down. We are headed down to what I said earlier. We could be headed down to 596, 590, right? We could always get down to 590. And the way it's looking, everything is looking low. Could reverse, like I said, we're gonna wait for the reversal and see where things are going. It's gonna suck if it goes all the way down, but it could recover. So we got to stay positive and keep our head on the swivel and see where we could go. All right. So we're just gonna kind of focus on things that I plan on trading today. We're gonna go with Microsoft. Microsoft. All right. So we are in pre-market. We are in this gap. Right. We are in this gap. So we could come down as low as 388, maybe, or 384, 397. We could come down 390. I'm more looking at 397, right? And we could get back up to um, we could get back up to 410. So we definitely want to keep an eye on Microsoft. Microsoft got beat up. It was kind of holding steady earlier or yesterday. It came all the way down. So to the hour. All right, just from a pre-market standpoint, right? Market resistance. So I mean, we don't know. We don't know. I feel like today's going to be a red day. Um, but you never know. Because a lot of things can happen today. Sorry about that. All right. What else I say we're gonna do? Nvidia. Nvidia's kind of holding. Doesn't necessarily want to get below, but it could. We see Nvidia really drop yesterday, but it did come back up to like um, post market highs here. So we're gonna go ahead. It's just good to have a good kind of window to start with for the day, so we have a good idea of where it could go. Not saying it will, but we definitely want to have a good idea of where it could go. All right, so we could trade in this 172 to 178 range, which would be great for Nvidia. And let's see if it drops below orb, right? Where could we go? So if Nvidia drops, we could see Nvidia get to 170, 169, or 168, right? And if it really goes, it could go to 164. So that's what we're looking at, 168, 169. So minus $5 maybe, which would be a good profit on NVIDIA if we can get into that. So we just got to monitor that. All right. So this is NVIDIA. If NVIDIA drops, could drop down to 168, 169, 168. As a matter of fact, can we yeah, because we hit a no, I don't want to. Let me see what it looks like. Regular. If they come back down. Definitely come back down to that. All right, let's kind of move on. Let's go to Meta. Now Meta, I think we've kind of went back into the gap. It is at 657. Um, it could come down 10 to 644, come down to 651. So Meta has a large range it could go into. I doubt it comes down this far. More than likely, it kind of we are back at that some previous lows of the day, so it could come back down to 651, 648. So we could lose 10 on Meta. So Meta might be the move. I might try to get into Meta. But we're gonna have to find which contracts which will work for us. I haven't identified which options contracts. This is where I'll have the calls. This is where I have the puts. For I think February 6th ending. So that's what we got to look for. So we didn't put our pre-market highs and lows. Oh, I took this on. So pre-market resistance there. I want to try to jump on this so fast, but we know it could reverse. So, but I think the report on the jobs is going to cause this to crater, and it probably will. So we could just be patient, y'all. That's the key. Patience. Let's be clear on what we see in the market, and then go at it like that. All right. So let's look at AMD. Market resistance. I don't think I'll trade AMD today though. But just think, I'm at alert already. Jesus, I'm at my limit already. Delete, delete, delete. Active only. Delete all inactive. That's a lot of inactive. Oh, there we go. There we go. Told you I kind of been going alert crazy. Support. Where could AMD go today? Dang, this is dang. I don't know. AMD is kind of already low. All right, AMD could reverse, but it also could go 197, 194. So if AMD dropped 197, 194 today, um, I will be looking for AMD for the reversal as well. What else I said I was looking at? Is this all I'll be looking at today? Apple. Apple's kind of been holding strong. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with Apple today. Apple's been holding strong. If it did come down, support. They want to come back up here. Look like they want to come back up to 278. I don't know. Apple, we don't know, man. We just, people are holding firm on Apple. I don't know what's going on with Apple, but it is not reacting like the rest of the market. All right, that's oh yeah, Tesla. Resistance there. This is weak low. So Tesla 395, 394. Where can we go? Potential for dip. Tesla could also go down to 383. And if it dropped below that, so this is a little gap here, right? Where are we 380? It could come down to 370. So Tesla and Meta, nvda might be the moves. I think I'll focus on those three and just and see, right? If we can come down to three, it could be a big move on Tesla because we're already two down on the day. So Tesla, Meta, nvda are what I'll kind of be looking at the strongest, and maybe a little Microsoft, but the biggest moves it looks like could be Meta, Tesla, and nvda. So we'll keep our eye on those for this morning. All right. You guys have a great day in the market. Be patient. Wait till you can kind of see what your move is, and then make your move. All right. Don't be scared to make your move. Trade light or trade heavy, like I said, I'm trying to do 50 to 70. If we hit our target, like if we hit $50 or more today, then I think we'll be out. I'll try to, like, because you hit a good lick, then you usually try to stay in there. But I'm gonna try to hit a good lick and then get out, unless it's early enough to where there's another play, then I might try to get into another play. So we're gonna try to do our plays early though. Like I said, I like to trade between 9:15 and 11. So we'll see what the market has for us today. So, all right, that's it for this pre-market analysis. Hope you guys have a good trading day, and we will recoup after hours today, like we always do. Subscribe if you're new, and if you are interested in more market daily content, and if you're a beginner in this options trading game. All right, JC the Trade Shark out. Catch you guys a little bit later today. Peace.